The American President Donald Trump reportedly felt that the Israelis were getting a little bit out of control after Netanyahu ordered for a strike on Hamas leaders in Doha. The claim was made by Trump's son-in-law and the senior advisor Jared Kushner during a recent interview. Now, Kushner appeared for the interview with CBS's 60 Minutes with U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff. And Witkoff said that he and Kushner felt a little bit betrayed after the attacks. He also said that the strikes led to the U.S. losing the confidence of the Qataris and forcing Hamas underground, making negotiations very difficult. Now, Jared Kushner and Steve Witkoff, remember, have played an important role in the talks which led to the current truce in the Gaza Strip, and that ceasefire for the moment seems to be holding. And according to reports, the American Vice President J.D. Vance is scheduled to travel to Israel on Monday. His visit aims to engage the Israeli leaders in talks focused on moving forward with Trump's proposed plan for the Gaza Strip. Meanwhile, in Gaza's Khan Yunis, bulldozers continue the search for the bodies of the Israeli hostages. Hamas handed over to Israel the remains of one more of the hostage, Eliyahu Margalit. The casket with Margalit's remains was collected by the Red Cross. Now, Hamas has said that it is committed to returning all the dead captives that are still unaccounted for under Gaza's ruins after 2 years of relentless Israeli bombardment. Over 18 bodies of the dead hostages remain in the Gaza Strip after 28 were there at the beginning of the current ceasefire. Now, Israel has accused Hamas of withholding at least some of the bodies deliberately, while the group insists that it simply cannot locate them due to the level of destruction that Israel has wreaked in the Gaza Strip. Now, according to the Gaza's health ministry, Israel has returned the bodies of about 15 Palestinians. This latest transfer brings the total number of the Palestinian dead bodies handed back by the Israelis since the ceasefire agreement came into effect to 135. And under the terms of the ceasefire deal brokered by Trump, Israel is obligated to repatriate the bodies of 15 dead Palestinians for every dead Israeli that is returned. Meanwhile, Gaza's Civil Defense Agency has reported that the IDF killed about 9 members of a single Palestinian family when they fired on a bus that this Palestinian family was traveling in. Now, the Israeli military later claimed that this bus in which the Palestinian family was traveling in was attacked and the people inside killed because they crossed what is referred to as the yellow line. It is a no-go boundary demarcating the secure zones near the front, and Israel still occupies over 52% of the Gaza Strip. Now, inside the Gaza Strip, the reconstruction effort faces immense challenges. Large portions of Gaza City remain in complete ruins, with families returning to find their homes reduced to rubble. Entire apartment blocks in the city's north have been destroyed, leaving thousands displaced and dependent on humanitarian aid as restoration efforts begin under difficult conditions.
There is no alternative. Of course, this is very dangerous. It is deadly. I'm right under the threat of death. It could collapse at any moment because of rain or any other reason. But there is no choice. This is better than living on the street.
Now, the United Nations World Food Programme said on Friday that it had been able to move close to 3,000 tons of food supplies into Gaza since the ceasefire has taken hold. But it has cautioned that it will take time to reverse the famine and the acute starvation that the Palestinians have been subjected to because of the Israeli blockade of all humanitarian aid into the Gaza Strip. They've also said that it is important that all crossings into the Gaza Strip must be opened for Trump's 20-point plan for Gaza to renew aid, with international organizations eagerly awaiting the reopening of Gaza's southern strategic Rafah crossing.